Hello everybody. Sorry about the late start. My allergies kicked in this morning, and man oh man, are they something. So, I'm gonna do my best to not die on stream, just hacking up lungs, but it might happen. And if that does happen, then I'm gonna do my best to mute up before that happens, and if I really need to, I'm just gonna mute and hopefully none of you will have to deal with that. So, if I have trouble talking or if I abruptly stop, you'll know why. Also, I restarted the stream because I thought I'd bump up the quality just a little bit. Don't really want to stream on 1080 just because I know that might be a little bit hard since you can't drop down the quality, but it should look a little bit better than 720. But anyway, we're on to phase 7 now. We're Lost Memories lead, and we're thinking about maybe going to Togetsu because Yuito doesn't really want to go to Seirin for obvious reasons. But we'll see. I wonder if we'll actually get to choose. And I was gonna level up off stream, but didn't have time for that. Busy working on some other stuff, some more graphics. But where should we go? Why don't we do the hospital, you know? Why don't we go here and level up here? Good way to start off the stream. Level up a little bit. Oh, that's not the right button. And I'll learn how to get my bearing on the game again. And then we'll get going. The sound should all be good because it's all the same settings from yesterday. Nothing's changed, so everything should sound good. Still keeping an eye on everything, of course, just in case. Alright. 56 experience, that's not a lot. That's the map, that's not the menu. Where are we at? I feel like... Well, obviously, wait. Am I looking at the wrong spot? Should I be somewhere else? Should I be in a different area? I think... Oh, we can't go down here. I think we want to be here. Because if I remember correctly, there should be a lot of level 20... There are 2 level 29 Sabbats. If we go directly this way, into the construction site. And here they are. Now, we're going to do this the right way. The smart way. And we're going to actually use the hooks and everything. So, we log on to that. Come on, Sabbat. Okay, you work too. Clairvoyance, and let's just get this ready. Did that... Okay. Well, sclerosis, and then we're just gonna... get these two. Hopefully, that should save some stuff. Make it a little bit easier. Yep, there's one. I was able to... Guess it wasn't gonna hit me. But this should be... Yes. Y plus B. Boom. Left trigger. Hopefully I can turn off sclerosis. Don't really want to worry about you. I do want to get these flying guys, though. They're pretty annoying. Oh, I didn't do it. Wait. Gotta do the new thing, the new skill. Yeah. We just got a new one. Just for this exact type of moment. Now next, let's go back to light jelly. Yeah, let's just use light jelly. We'll be okay. Let's get you. See if I can get some attacks on you. Get some follow-ups. See if I can get... One day I'll get like this dodge on those, but... They seem way harder. I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting them like confused with where they're placed on like the other flying ones. The ones that shoot the red orb things. But I feel like I'm always off on where they are with like jumping up or targeting them. It always seems like they're not in the right place, like they're just a little bit farther than where I think they are. Okay, now, I don't remember. There should be monsters over on this other side, if I could remember how we got there. Here, scaffolding. So we climb up this, and then there should be this ring over here. There's a bunch of items that we're not going to worry about grabbing, because it's all just the basic environment stuff. We just want to go in here, and we should come out on the other side. Now, I do know that there are others on this main platform above that we can come up on. Or am I getting this confused? Yeah. So, going the other way, there should be others over there. Ooh, that was kind of gross. Yeah, it didn't really sound that bad on the stream, but for me, I spit all over my mic and it was really gross. Yep, and here they are. The Pendu. Oh, yeah, these ones. These ones, and then... That should be another. And then this last one. Oh, there's two more. Okay, well let's see. Can I hit you with that? Maybe it's just the location, like the wider open, the camera angles, or like the wider space. Because I feel like I'm getting pretty good on the, aside from when like they move, pretty close on the, what do they call it, rising slash? I don't know. Interesting. So there's some left trigger stuff there too. I don't know what you would do with that. I suppose it could be useful. And then I'm pretty sure Interesting. Ah, I see. Sorry about that. I forgot this changes every time. So, probably should have gotten that sorted out too. Now, I believe... Yeah, we gotta reset those hotkeys again. I don't know why this has to work that way. So let's just change this and change this. And then if I do, okay. Now, I should be able to do this, and then if all goes well, this will mute. Nope, it mutes both of them. Oh, well, turn on this. Or do we not need that? Was it just fine before? It sounds okay. It's not okay. Default speakers, blah blah blah. Weird. Let's see, come on hotkeys, let's work. Make this. This. And then if I do this, turn these off on there. Nope, still doing it. Well, we should probably put this on the be right back thing, but you know, might as well give you something to look at. This is from microphone, and these are for... I don't know what's up. This should all work. Let's see. I'm just gonna not talk real quick because I gotta add in the other microphone.
Maybe I should pick up.
Interesting. So it seems like... for some reason, the mute is muting everything. I'll test that real quick. Yeah. So... I'm not quite sure why that's happening. It shouldn't be happening anyway. Because... I mean, if needs be, I can use the manual mute thing I have, but if that causes that big click sound like this. So I'd rather not do that, but I mean, if I need to, I will, because I'd rather have that happen than have me talking over the cutscenes, maybe, or just have like me breathing in the cutscenes.
So, what do we do next?
Let's try this one. If I do this, I'm gonna add in the microphone again. Yeah, so that doesn't work. That's how you get that double in there, which is not what we want. What if I tried doing this? Or, nah, let's... this. So then, how does that work? Turns out that doesn't work. Wow, here we are trying to do leveling, trying to do some level grinding, and instead, you know what we're doing? We're wasting time. We're wasting time trying to figure out some tech issues. But it should be all good. It's all set up the same. I got one thing to do, and this might cause some problems, but I'm just gonna unplug my mic and then just plug it back in. Still doesn't work. So I guess I don't want to spend any more time on this. So what we're gonna do instead is I'm just gonna use the manual like mute switch that I have on the headphones. That should mute, it'll mute the audio it'll mute the mic for me so you won't hear me talking, but there will be that click sound that happens when I mute and unmute. But I think that's preferable to either having me talk over the cutscenes or having me breathe in the background of the cutscenes, because I think that'd be more annoying. I can't really think of anything that would be... I can't think of anything that'd be more annoying than having someone not talk or commentate over the cutscenes, but having them just go and just hearing them like breathe, like inhale and exhale in the background. That's probably gonna be the most annoying thing I could imagine. So we just travel back here. Fight them again. And then, what else? Doing some other side stuff. So now we just, what is it? We run over here. Construction site. And then we just go through the whole process of fighting the Sabbats again. Did they not respawn? Oh, I guess we had to go to a different area. Well, you know what? That sounds like too much work, so we're just going to continue on with the story. We've already wasted enough time trying to figure out how this microphone... Yep. What I could do, maybe, I'm going to test something real quick. So I could do that. I could do this. Yeah, I could press the mute key, it'll mute everything, and then I could just unmute the game. But I think that's going to be worse than just me making the click sound when I mute, because there's going to be a delay and you might miss things.
Do you guys have a minute? We need to talk about what we should do next.
We were talking about either going to Togetsu or Seiron.
Yeah, but I don't think there's much difference between Seiron and New Himuka. Especially when I think about those ampules. That's why I'm thinking about reaching out to Togetsu.
Does that mean our only option is defecting to Togetsu?
No, we're not just going to be running away. I have no idea what kind of place it is after all. All I know is that it's an independent religious state, and that they may have information Suo and Seiron don't. Unlike my father and brother, I've grown up not knowing what this government, what this country is really like. Even now, there's probably more I don't know about this place than I do. That's why I want to find out. I just want to do whatever gives us the best chance to learn something new. What do you guys think?
I agree. The hideout might be safe, but nothing would change if we just sat here and held our breath. Besides, Togetsu's isolation means a lower chance of being attacked by Suo or Kasane on Seiran's behalf.
I don't know what kind of place it is, but it might be worth checking out.
I don't mean to make this a case of process of elimination, but I doubt we can get any more information from Suo or Seiran. Besides, as someone looking to uncover this country's secrets, I'm intrigued by Togetsu. It might also give me a chance to learn my brother's true intentions.
Actually, there is something I remember about Togetsu. A while back ago, my uncle had mentioned about a deal he had made with them for work.
You mean the OSF hospital?
Yeah, even though it's an independent city, they apparently have normal business transactions.
What is it that they were dealing?
I think he said food and medical supplies, although I'm not sure if it's still going on to this day.
It's likely that there's more to the deal than that.
If the OSF hospital is involved, it will surely be connected to power research or metamorphosis technology.
Is it just me, or does Togetsu seem a little fishy?
We have to accept a certain level of danger. As they say, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Yeah, I think so too. Thanks for remembering something so important, Hanabi. We'll be able to keep an eye out for that now.
You're coming, right? To Togetsu? I mean...
Of course. Whatever deals my uncle had with them have nothing to do with me. And if they're doing something bad, we'll just take them out.
I'm not sure we should go there looking to pick a fight.
Figuratively speaking.
I'm glad you'll be coming with us, Hanabi. You make people feel so... warm inside.
What? Really? Like, I set the mood for the group?
More like Togetsu is in the middle of snow-covered mountains.
What? You're after my pyrokinesis?
Well, Commander, I guess we know our platoon's goal now.
Yeah, you're right. Let's move out. Our next destination is Togetsu.
Hieno Mountain. It's all snow and ice.
It's cold. Colder than I thought.
Oh, neat. Wait,
You should use my power sometimes.
oh, these are others. They're other icicles, or like other sculptures. Interesting. I'm looking at the stream right now. I guess maybe it looks a little bit better. I've tried increasing the bitrate too, that doesn't really seem to help. But let's see, maybe if we do this one?
It finally broke.
That's what
Let's
I
go,
thought.
everyone.
It finally broke, he says, after hitting it with one attack. Oh, is this where we're supposed to be going? Good, it's not. You never want to go towards the main objective.
It's split. Take down the real one and the dummy will disappear. You can just figure it out.
Did we take down the real one? Did the dummy disappear? I wasn't paying attention. I was not paying attention. Is it gone? Is it not gone? Is it still here?
Those ice statues around us? They're shaped weird. Apparently they're all
ice. They don't know what causes them, but they occur in snowy areas where others are.
Huh.
I mean, I don't know about all of them, but most of them kind of look like others. Also, I love that you can knock them down and they just make the little... Oh, we don't slide on the ice. Aw, that would have been nice. It probably would have been really annoying, but... that would have been fun. Let's knock them over. Hold on. I wonder, can you make them... do they break? Where did it go? Oh, they do break. I mean, figures, it's ice. Let's grab this thing.
This is pretty rare. That one
Then,
explodes. Don't get too close to it.
don't get too close, he says. Does it just run at you and explode, or what? So I'm ready to just like...
If your body begins to burn with fire, it'll drain your health. So be careful.
So exactly what I thought it was gonna do. Interesting.
Okay,
Interesting.
battle's over.
I mean, my allies can't dodge, but theoretically... you could just dodge out of the way of the explosion, because that's what it looked like was happening. We really got a ways to go. But I gotta say, this place looks really nice. It reminds me actually a lot of... there's this game
Using Lucas
by,
teleportation to make this easier.
would it? There's a game by Tokyo Games called World End Club. And there's this part with one of the groups where they're up in the mountains, and this reminds me a lot of that. Actually, I do want to see what this left trigger thing does.
You won't be able to move if you're electrified.
That was pretty
The enemy
cool.
dropped something rare.
But yeah, this reminds me a lot of World End Club. Some of the abandoned places too remind me a lot. Let me double check. Where should we be going? This looks like the way we should be going.
We need to do something about this block of ice to go further. It looks too big to move.
Can you break it?
Now,
Although
did you break any of the ice?
you overuse your power.
Did you break? Can you break this? Can you break this? Yeah. Can I not dodge this? Hey, 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 hey. Load these up for me. Thank you. Yeah, we could use pyrokinesis, Hanabi, or we could just have the others do all the work by exploding. That's another very valid solution that we have. 1, 2, X. 1, 2. Okay, so I guess we want to do 1, 2, 3, X, bam. That way it doesn't feel like you're wasting anything.
It finally broke. Let's go, everyone. The attack worked. There must be a weak spot. Let's go.
Yeah, I did my best.
So, what are we supposed to do? We're supposed to just like teleport away? Ah, I see. But the other thing that you could do is you could lead them over to the enemies, I assume. And then teleport over to them, and then they would blow up.
Training leads to results.
That's... what? Oh, you weren't... oh, you got knocked down. Let's see if we can get you up in the air. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. These things. Alright.
He sprayed something like oil. Don't get on it.
That should be one down. Got the other ones.
Use something big to break its outer shell.
Did it hit me?
Thanks, Luca.
Actually, oh, got hit by that one. I like the idea of using them to,
That must be its weak spot.
I like the idea of using them to attack other enemies.
Battle's over.
That's really cool. Also, I like there's so much stuff here.
No one's here.
Like, we have an abundance of things to throw, but it also looks really cool.
Togetsu is farther up the mountain. It acts like a natural fortress for the city.
Now, do we break all of these open? I guess we do. Ah. Or they do the work for us. What do these remind me of? Oh, they remind me of another game. The ice thing in Implosion Never Lose Hope.
This is pretty rare.
There are some ice levels, and there's some things I think in the ice that you can attack. Or things that you can break.
We've been walking for a long time. Wataru, how much farther to Togetsu?
Quite a while. You're not even halfway there.
It really is in the middle of the mountains. Are you okay, Luca?
Yes, I'll manage. These steep paths, though, they're hard for someone as small as I am.
Get behind me. I can at least block the wind.
Thank you. I should really start training like you do.
Togetsu is the home of the Faith's main temple. Do you know what kind of religion it is? Apparently it's kind of like a cult. That's what I heard, at least.
With their main temple this far from civilization, it's only normal to assume they'd be ascetics in tune with nature.
Let's see. The Togetsu faith. Ah, here we go. It's a moon-worshipping religion. One of their tenets is that the soul will return to the moon. The founder is Hitoyo Pope. The religion has a long history, but it looks like they've always lived quietly in the mountains here.
You would think the fact that New Himuka allows them to govern themselves must mean that they aren't that big.
I'm sure Kagero knows a lot more. He was a Togetsu believer, after all. Did he tell you anything, Sugumi?
No. Kagero... he didn't talk much about the Togetsu faith.
Oh. Well, they have a unique lifestyle there, but they're not totally cut off from us. I don't think they'll turn you away at the gate.
That's what former Major General Karin said. We probably won't be welcomed with open arms, but I hope they'll at least listen to us. Okay, just a little farther to Togetsu.
Alright, now that we're here, I do want to mess around some things real quick. Well, it seems like we're not going to get it to work. So,
Okay, I'm all good to go.
we'll just keep doing it with the loud click sound. Where are we now? There we are. So first, let's go down here. There's gotta be some reason why there's a gimmick tile here. For a mountain environment. Okay then. Makes sense. Satoshi. Now, do any of you
This other
turn
craze
invisible?
notes. You'll need to attack the real
No.
ones, so observe carefully. Finish this,
Now, I was not paying attention. Which one is it? My bet's on the middle one. So let's take that one down. Guess not. So let's do this one. Nope. So it really was the first one. I mean, figures. Was it the 2 times we fought these things? It's always been the last one.
That was a good attack.
Now I believe it's this one. Yep, that's what I thought. So I was pretty sure I saw one of them. There's not anything over here, is there? I saw that first one come out in the front, and I was pretty sure the second one came out in also in the front, but then it kind of shuffled around. So it's like it's probably the one in the back. Also, the other thing was it had damage on its health immediately. So, and boy, if this doesn't look like a boss fight, I don't know what does. Really? Just these things? Let's get one of them out of the way.
You might be able to use my power better than I can.
Is there nothing around here? I guess there's nothing around here. Oh,
I guess I'm getting
get out of here. Didn't it?
I need your help. This is pretty rare.
Yeah. Come over here. Over here.
You're using my power, Yuito.
Yeah, why bother finding the real one when you can just blow up all of them?
Just focus.
So I guess the other thing is they'll just appear.
Maybe Sugumi's clairvoyance.
I'm using this.
On what? Oh, I see.
Water attack?
These things.
So be careful.
This is probably... Actually... Get out of here. There should be a left trigger somewhere. Yeah. This is oil, right?
Use fire when it's covered in oil. Watch out for electric attack. You won't be able to move if you're electrified.
Another Sugumi one. Nice assist with the spirit. There really aren't any. Gotta use... I can't dodge now, so this is water. Oh. Thanks for the heal. Gotta say, this water one. These things are so annoying, I'd never want to fight these. I can't even really use any of the follow-ups or anything either. And then once you get hit by that first one, you're almost guaranteed to get hit in the second one. But, whatever. That pool in the back's almost dead. But I figure... you might as well just get in there, right?
That attack worked. There must be a weak spot.
Your mobility declines when you're wet.
Oh, right, I can just do this. That's the easiest way to do this. And then we can just brain crush, right. Now we just gotta deal with these things. And there's still nothing to launch. I gotta remember that. So we might as well just go for the aerial combos, since we can't do any of the psychokinesis follow-up attacks. Or I guess... no, we just weren't close enough. Now these things... okay, so they were... gimmicks with left trigger. So I guess we just keep heading forward. Actually, there's this one thing over in this corner that we can break. Mountain C. Okay. Then, actually... ooh, what's this? If you could be like an all-light jelly or something, that'd be great.
Looks like there's a resource reading.
Nope, normalization tablet. Actually, if I do... this, will you just heal? I guess we're not in combat, so I guess not. I mean, I'll keep you guys on bad luck, Will. Sometimes it's useful.
I'll warm us up with my pyrokinesis. Sorry. The sustained burn really tires me out. That's enough of that.
And now it's like, that is a lot like World End. One of the characters can, breathe fire. And I try to use that to keep warm. It also reminds me... Explodies, where are you? What's this do? Ah, yes, this thing. Wow, so it just like dumpsters them, okay. And you can keep using this. Okay. Well, let's just use this again.
Another shell is quite hard. Attack it with something heavy by using
Too far.
psychokinesis. It sprays something like oil. Don't get it on you.
We gotta get it closer to some of these icicles or something. Or this thing. Go get him.
The shell is broken. Use everything you have.
From all the way across. And then you. I've got a very nice ice sculpture to show you. Oh, so that just turns into a bunch of pieces. Okay. I can deal with that. Thought maybe it was gonna fall over and crush him. Let's deal with you first, because I know you're a real one. And then we'll deal with the other ones later. So I really have no idea which one to use real, so I'm just gonna attack all of you. Because why not? You know? I don't know who can brain crush Doppels, but I guess that means it was the real one. Now, you guys, I want to... No, no, no. Let me target the right one. Let me target... Well, okay, well... Now you've all gotten so close together, I really can't tell which one is which. But you got... One of you... Something had oil on it, I guess we missed it. I guess this makes you a real one. If I can brain crush you.
Someone's down. This isn't good.
Hanabi's down? Of course she is.
My clairvoyance. Use it, Mika.
We really just gotta keep him down around over. get rid of some of these, and then we'll revive now. And then we can use an all.
I'm okay. Just let my guard down a bit.
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks.
I think you can, Yuito.
Successfully breached shell. Attack now.
We might even be able to get some collateral on this, or not. That means one of you two is the new one.
That must be its weak spot.
So one of you two is the real one. And you have the smaller health bar.
The enemy dropped something.
Okay then. We just continue on this way. We leveled up quite a few times too, actually. You know what, let's just use this right away. Oh, this is kinda cool.
You finished it off, Yumito.
How long can I ride this? Oh, I can ride this for a long time. I feel like this isn't how the game is supposed to be played. I feel like that's not what they intended. Maybe they did. We're level 39 now. So we can get this additional plug-in slot. We've got 3 BP left. So out of the things we could get more during Burn Drive. That was something I wanted to get. This one's also pretty nice. Item attraction, I don't really worry about that too much. I mean, I don't perfect dodge anyway, so I feel like that's not going to help me. That might be useful. This could be really useful. I mean, this is really useful. But if we're going for boss fights, I think this will be good. And we've got another one. So we've got the enhanced attack. And we can put in emergency and vulnerability field. You, on the other hand, force field and health boost, and you're still taking damage. I might want to replace her with Tsugumi. That might be something I do. I don't know. I feel like her ability to inflict pyro without having to do anything, like doing the pyrokinesis thing, would be really useful. Or is really useful. You know what, why don't we buy some light all jellies? Might as well. I mean, just like some light healing for everybody. Is there anything in here? There is. And how close are we to our objective? We're getting close, but we're not quite there. And it's an entrance, or it's like the next area place.
Using Luca's teleportation would make this easier. Here we go.
Or I could just do that.
Found the weak spot. Yeah.
And that.
Don't get too close to that other. You'll get caught in its explosion.
Or I could just do this.
This is pretty rare.
And just watch as it explodes.
If your body begins to burn with fire, it'll drain your health. So be careful.
Ah. This is gonna be a really boring fight if this is gonna be all of them. If this is just gonna be like all the things we fight, it's gonna be really okay, it's not. Good. Hello. I gotta say, these probably gotta be one of my least favorite enemies to fight. Just because it's kind of uninspired. All you gotta do, you just have to run around the entire time. And the times when like they might actually be useful and do something, like here they'd be really neat because it'd be interesting. Yes, exactly. Right now, perfect timing. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. But when they're just here, it's not interesting. When they're the only things that you have to fight, it's not as interesting. Because it's kind of like, well, what are you gonna do?
I feel a little more confident. Good job. There were a lot of them.
I mean, they mainly took care of themselves, but thank you for saying that.
Looks like there's a resource nearby.
Indeed there is. Another refueling drink. Oh, I could have used that earlier. I always forget about those, and then I run out of SAS gauge, and then, or like I run out of, wait, SAS. Oh yeah, that just feels like, I need to be using those more. I'm just gonna actually, because I have time now, I'm gonna preemptively mute my mic, so you don't have, like, me doing it manually without the click.
There you are. Master Yuito has arrived. Welcome to Togetsu.
Huh? Hello? This isn't what I expected at all.
Lady Hanabi Ichijo, we are forever in your uncle's debt.
Yes, thank you. So, what does he do for you again, my uncle?
He mainly provides us with food and medical supplies, and we give him resources in return.
Resources.
Thank you for this warm welcome. I didn't expect it on an unannounced visit. So we...
You are interested in our knowledge, yes?
Huh?
You are a special guest. Please come with me.
It seems we're being welcomed in, though I don't know why.
You could say it's a stroke of luck, but that's a little too convenient.
It looks like they know we're here for information.
It seemed like they knew about Yuito and me too.
I don't see anything or anyone strange around us, but there are many things I can't see.
It honestly doesn't feel right to me, but we won't know anything unless we keep going. Let's follow those people. Tsugumi, let us know the moment you notice anything. You too, Wataru.
Got it.
Copy that. Be careful. Look at all of them. It's amazing. Are these real books? If I could, I would like to read them all.
Wow. It's a Zoomer's first time in a Barnes & Noble. Although they really don't have books anymore, do they? This way. They really... I mean, they have books, but they've got a lot of stuff that's not books in there. Wonderful coming here. I mean, why else would there be a bridge here that we could go across? Oh, that's cool. This place actually... excuse me, reminds me of a lot of that other place we were at. The... supernatural... like the... whatever that was, the superhuman research thing.
What is this place?
Please speak to history. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
Speak? Who are we supposed to speak to?
Besides us, there's no one else in this room.
Oh, maybe he means we should read the book on that desk.
What is it that you seek?
Kyoka?
What's going on? Why is there an image of Kyoka?
Name, Kyoka. One relevant result. I will provide information about Kyoka Eden. Kyoka Eden is one of the design children created in Togetsu.
Design what? What does this thing mean, created?
Design children. I've heard that phrase before. If I'm not mistaken, they're people that were designed with specific genes for desired outer appearance and physical ability.
I looked into it too. It's basically what Luca said, but it says it's just a theory and impossible to implement.
Yes, it's kind of hard to believe. How could a mere religious group have such advanced technology? And how could Kyoka be one of them?
I've never heard that she was involved with Togetsu, but this vision really does look like her.
This form is not Kyoka Eden. It is Dr. Hitoyo Pope, the expert in neuroscience and power research, and founder of the Togetsu faith.
What? So you're saying Kyoka and Dr. Pope have the same face?
Yes, Kyoka Eden was created based on Dr. Pope.
Dr. Pope made Kyoka?
No. Dr. Pope passed away nearly 2,000 years ago, and is no longer with us.
2,000 years ago? The Togetsu faith is that old?
That's the same time that New Himuka was founded.
Oh, I see. So, does that mean there's information here on New Himuka from that period? Huh?
The moon watches over you.
It's gone.
It felt like we were having a conversation with it, but I think this is just a database searching terminal with voice controls. And from the looks of it, this terminal doesn't have permission to answer Yuito's last question.
So, can we just try to sit somewhere else?
It doesn't seem too dangerous. Whether or not the information is accurate is another matter.
Right. Okay, let's try another terminal.
Interesting. Interesting. So Kyoka's a pod person, huh? Now I guess we check this one.
Let me try sitting this time.
What is it that you seek?
Where should I start? Let's see. What was New Himuka like when the country was first founded?
New Himuka. I will provide information on the country's history. New Himuka was founded 2,020 years ago on Earth as a nation of Ark citizens.
Ark citizens? What's that?
The title of the colonists that came to Earth from the moon.
What?
From the moon?
Yes. In the beginning, mankind prospered on Earth. But let us take a look at what happened 3,000 years ago. Environmental changes caused by a shift in the Earth's orbit drastically decreased the human population for a period of time. Humans emigrated to the moon and built a city there to ensure the survival of their species. From there, they moved forward with renovating Earth's environment.
What are you saying?
After the 1,000-year renovation project, Earth's environment became mostly inhabitable again. So a group of colonists were dispatched from the moon. They were the Ark.
I'm not sure I'm quite getting it. You're saying people moved from the Earth to the moon and then came back down to Earth?
Wait a minute, I can't keep up.
They dispatched colonists. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you mean that a group of people were selected to leave the moon?
That is right.
If that's true, then there are still people on the moon, right?
What did you say?
Huh?
The moon watches over you.
Oh.
What do you think?
I gave up trying to understand halfway through.
It's so absurd that I almost want to believe it's just a Togetsu fairy tale.
There's no mention of it at all in my info network. It's probably just some religious scripture of Togetsu.
If colonists founded New Himuka, then the founding father, Yakumo Sumeragi, came from the moon.
Hang on. Your ancestor came from the moon?
If what this vision says is true, all the people on Earth are descended from colonists from the moon.
If all that stuff about the moon is true, that means New Himuka is hiding this information.
Is there some kind of reason they don't want anyone to know?
I'm like high-key afraid of the other terminals now.
Well, I'm done sitting here.
I feel someone watching. No one should be there, though.
It appears we should remain vigilant.
So this is just getting even more and more suspicious. Also, I don't know, what am I doing? For some reason, I'm playing on mouse and keyboard. So, I guess.
Let me give it a try.
What is it that you seek?
Continuing from before, are there still people currently living on the moon?
I cannot properly answer that request.
Why not?
At this time, all communications with the moon are suspended.
Suspended? Oh, the extinction belt.
Yes, due to the effects of the extinction belt, no information from the moon reaches Earth.
Huh? But with the extinction belt there, the colonists wouldn't have been able to come down from the moon.
They'd be attacked by others.
No. When the colonists made their descent from the moon, the extinction belt did not exist yet.
It appeared after the colonists came to Earth?
Yes, that is correct.
We were taught that the extinction belt was born in the spring of extinction.
That happened when the nation was founded.
The colonists came to Earth, then the extinction belt appeared, and New Himuka was founded. That lines up. That being said, that isn't enough proof for us to believe it.
So the others appeared with the extinction belt.
That is incorrect. The others suddenly started appearing long after the extinction belt appeared.
What? It wasn't at the same time? But aren't others born in the extinction belt?
The moon watches over you.
Now I really do feel like the moon is watching me.
The others are even more mysterious now.
Gemma, are you alright?
Yeah, but I just can't get myself to believe all of this. How about everyone else?
I can't go along with it either, but all we can do for now is accept it and try to get more information.
There's one more terminal. We need to learn all we can while we're here.
Do the rest of you feel something strange?
Yeah, it doesn't feel right.
I'm gonna be right back. Nothing major, just gotta take care of some stuff real quick. Alright, I'm back. Took that time to get rid of any phlegm I had as well. Clear my throat, all that good stuff. At this last final terminal.
Then all set.
What is it that you seek?
Let me try being direct this time. What exactly are others?
I cannot access the information you seek here. Access to Babe is necessary.
Babe?
So the terminals here can't answer.
That may be true, but the vision hasn't disappeared. Also, I'm sure you've all realized by now. Isn't it weird that our random questions and the permissions of the terminals all lined up?
So, you're saying Togetsu has some kind of plan here?
I'm sure they do, but I don't know what it is.
The reason we came here is to gather any information we couldn't find in Suo or Seiran. Maybe they knew about that? Of course, this could all be made up.
But what happens if we match everything we heard to Major General Fubuki's plans? Will we just tell everyone that we came from the moon? There's no proof. They'll laugh us out of every town.
You're right. Even if it is true, it was 2,000 years ago. That's ancient history to us now.
Yeah, I think so too. We need information to appeal to the people's current sense of danger.
I will provide information on current sense of danger.
Huh?
Kunad Gate, the pseudo-black hole that appeared above Kunad Highway. That is called the Kunad Gate.
It's talking about that localized gravitational anomaly. There actually hasn't been much news about that. What's dangerous about it?
This gravitational anomaly is continuing to expand daily, and is expected to consume Earth in the near future.
What?
The Earth is gonna be swallowed by the Kunad Gate?
The Kunad Gate is expected to expand in response to the power of Yuito Sumeragi. It is likely that the destruction of Earth is unavoidable.
Why is it mentioning Yuito?
The destruction of Earth. And you're saying it's Yuito's fault? That's ridiculous.
But there is nothing to fear. All will be saved if you trust in the teachings of Togetsu.
Hang on. What about my power? What does the Kunad Gate have to do with me?
The Kunad Gate is a trivial problem. The correction of the incorrect universe is essential to create the true future. Souls return to Mother Moon. The moon watches over you.
Hey!
Don't let what it said bother you. It was probably just trying to scare us.
The Kunad Gate. I did indeed hear that hole is pulling in things around it.
So, it's saying the hole will get bigger and swallow the Earth?
No, it's dangerous to take that at face value. Yuito, I know hearing your own name shocked you, but this might be a trap. We can't let ourselves be misled.
Yeah, it doesn't feel true. But if what they're saying is true, could that be the reason why Kasane tried to kill me?
Are you okay?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm fine. There isn't any proof, but it might be best for me to talk to Kasane, just to make sure. But if I find out that it is indeed true, and the Kunad Gate is linked to my power in some way, what am I gonna do?
Okay, we're done checking the terminals. But I wonder what this Babe, the last terminal mentioned, is.
Yeah, I wonder what it meant by that.
I see you seek information on Babe.
You scared me.
Please proceed through the door in front of you. Babe awaits.
Sorry, but what is Babe?
The city computer managing Togetsu. Similar to Arahabaki in Suo.
They have something like that?
This way, please.
This is suspicious, no matter how you look at it.
Outsiders would in no way be allowed access to a system on the level of Arahabaki.
And you gotta wonder, why would such a small religious group need a computer like that too?
Leaving now is not an option for us. Let's just see what this Babe terminal thing is.
There's a huge room on the other side of that door. I can see something. It appears to be a terminal.
Be careful. Our communications might get cut off.
Copy. We'll get out right away if things look bad.
It must be Babe. We don't know what might happen. Let's stay on our toes.
Yeah, that's a really not good sound. I'm gonna... No. It's still muting everything. I could see if I could fix it, but that would probably involve like stopping the stream and starting it up again. I'm just gonna keep like muting and unmuting my mic, see if I can do it quietly. If there's any way to do that.
Maybe I'll think up a new dish for next time.
No, well, it really doesn't sound like there's a good way to mute it without making the clicking sound, so I guess we'll just have to deal with the clicking for now. I mean, I can try manually doing it.
Is this the Babe terminal?
Yes. This way, Master Yuito. Babe will answer all of your questions. I'm sure you are having difficulty believing all you learned here today. That doubt will turn to belief if you speak with Babe. Please trust in the teachings. The moon is always watching over you.
Wataru, do you copy? No good. This room is cut off from Cynet.
Let's get the information we need and get out quickly. We're too vulnerable here.
Yeah. Let's start up the terminal for now.
Be careful.
Oh, I guess there's no vision of Dr. Pope this time. How do we get information out of this? This feels like an SAS. What is... I can't... My body...
Stop! What you're doing is too dangerous. Cut the connection now! Can you hear me, Yuito?
Kasane? The connection... Babe is trying to take over my brain?
Yuito?
Yuito!
Are you okay?
What just happened?
It seems like they were trying to hijack my brain. Thanks for disconnecting me.
We have to stop.
That believer was acting strange. They might have been after Yuito's brain from the very beginning.
Luckily enough, Yuito's all right. Let's give up on the info and get the hell out of here.
Yeah. But I wonder if they'll just let us leave.
Yuito, I forced myself in because I was nearby.
Kasane! You're in Togetsu too? Wait, before that, thanks for saving me.
Instead of thanking me, why don't you help me? Arashi and the others have been captured.
They have?
They're being held in some room, but I don't know which one. Are you in Babe's terminal? I want you to try to unlock all the doors in Togetsu from there.
Okay, I'll try.
What are they doing in Togetsu? No, I don't have time to think about that now. Babe is the computer that controls all of Togetsu, right? Maybe it can unlock all of the doors.
Why do you ask all of a sudden?
Kasane forced a brain talk connection with me. She said Arashi and the others are locked in a room somewhere.
What? Kasane's in Togetsu?
Is she after you again?
No, I only realized I was in danger because she warned me. She wouldn't have helped me if she was planning to kill me.
Alright. It's unlikely that Kasane or her platoon are working with Togetsu. So something must have happened to them.
Luca?
We can't let Yuito be taken over. Don't worry. It looks like I can operate it normally.
Helping Kasane platoon is all well and good, but we have to make a plan to get ourselves out of here.
Right. If I just unlock this... That's to be expected. But this should let them escape as well.
Thanks, Luca. Everyone, let's get out of here.
Alright then. Time to bust on out of here.
And I'm connected. Is everyone alright?
We're okay, but we might be in trouble. We need to get out of here.
Oh.
We have to escape Togetsu.
Aw, man. I wanted to see if I could dawdle around.
They're coming. Stay on your toes. Move! Kasane?
Did she come with Kyoka? No, wait, this is...
Hey, quit messing around. Your way out's getting closed off.
I'm breaking through! What was it that just attacked us? They look just like Kasane and Kyoka.
Design children.
So it's not just Kyoka. Kasane is one of Togetsu's design children too?
Can you think of another reason they'd have the same face?
Enemies approaching at 4 o'clock. Reinforcements, maybe.
There's no time to talk. Just focus on getting out of there.
Well then. If Kasane's a design child, that could explain the lady that Yuito saw. It looked just like her. Really? Did I not?
This is pretty rare.
Okay. Yeah, that could explain why there was that OSF member who looked just like her.
We're using my power, Yuito. This is good.
Boom.
That's all of them. You did well, Yuito.
Easy.
Those followers who attacked us all look like Kasane and Kyoka.
Does that mean that all the Togetsu followers are design children?
Now, hopefully. Yeah, this thing. Easy money.
You took it down.
Right on out of here. Forget trying to hit him.
The enemy dropped something.
We're just trying to get out of here.
Doesn't look like anyone's following us. Maybe they gave up.
Looks like it, but stay on your guard.
I wonder if Kasane's team got out all right.
Whoa, other reading closing in. It's a big one.
Dead ahead.
Now there are others?
Are you okay?
Not now. No. There's no way I can drink that. I'm fine. I can fight.
This is gonna be fun. Let's see, how do you work? What do you do?
That ice is like armor. But my power might be able to melt it.
Inflict melt. Does that work? I guess it does.
Mobility declines when you're wet.
What's the thing? Is it on the back? Yeah.
Hang in there. Here we go.
The water is too strong to get in closer. Yuito, use my power to get inside the water.
I need your help.
Oh, now it's gone underground. Where will he come out?
Let me borrow this.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break it.
The shell is broken. Give it everything you have.
What a fun boss fight. Actually, this is pretty fun, if I'm being completely honest. This is a pretty fun one. I enjoy this quite a bit. Probably because, aside from that water jet thing,
I'm soaked.
Just hang in there.
You're a lifesaver.
it's a pretty fun boss fight. Like, there's nothing that's overly infuriating about it. Doesn't have any...
Someone's in trouble. Pay attention.
Let's regroup.
Watch the enemy.
Where's he going, though?
Time to use this. Thanks, Hanabi.
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks.
Yeah, this is the spot. We almost got brain drive up, too.
I'm soaked.
Hang in there. You guys good?
Come on, brain drive's almost here.
Here we go.
Knocking down enemies with combo vision. Well, okay, Sugumi.
The outer shell and keep attacking.
I need you, Gemma. Let me borrow this.
see. Will this work? Will I be able to knock you down with this? Yep. Lots of damage, really getting down that gauge. Hopefully we can get the crush soon.
Can you move? I appreciate the help.
Oh. Got some range on that one.
Thanks, Nabi. I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks.
This other's punches are as heavy as its size implies.
Wait. What? Okay. I got hit on the backswing, I guess? Interesting. Well, the good news is we start right back up here. We don't need to see this again. Alright, so here's what your deal is. So, why don't we just get it right in there?
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks.
That ice is like armor, but my power might be able to melt it.
Yeah, let's just get right in there. That did practically nothing to the gauge, but okay. Thank you, Sugumi.
Your mobility declines when you're wet.
Let's see. We just gotta keep doing this, I guess. Whoa.
The water is too strong to get any closer. Yuito, use my power to get inside the water.
Too late. But now we've got the armor back.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break it.
The shell is broken. Give it everything you have.
Another shot there. Let's try and get on this side so we can attack that top part.
Your mobility declines when you're wet.
There's that. Ah, I see.
Be a weak spot.
I see how we're supposed to be doing this.
I need your help. Use this. Let me borrow this.
You should be able to break the outer shell if you keep attacking.
Oh, I thought for sure that that had broken, even though it's like, there's no way it was that quickly. Then we just go crazy here.
Your mobility declines when you're wet.
I can still fight.
Okay, and then clairvoyance again.
Gemma! Thanks, Tsunami!
This other's punches are as heavy as its size implies. It would be reckless to approach with no strategy.
That's a good one. We got Brain Drive. We're so close. We should get on one of these. That should be it, yeah. It's Brain Crush. I doubt that's gonna be enough. Yeah, that really didn't do a lot, but okay. Oh, now we can do Brain Field. So now we can go crazy. Now if I remember, what we gotta do is we go X, 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 bam, bam, bam. And then we also have X, Y, X, right trigger. X, X, right. 1, 2, 3. We can try for a left trigger. And we got wham, bam, bam, and then left trigger. Okay, that was pretty cool.
Target eliminated. And everyone's safe.
How's your head? Don't strain yourself.
I'm better now. Sorry I made you worry.
Yuito, can you and your platoon hear me?
Kasane! Oh, I'm glad you're okay.
Are you near us?
Yes, but we're closer to Togetsu than you, and we're still running. Let me make a suggestion. You learned something in there, right? Why don't we exchange intel? And we have a lot to talk about.
And here I was thinking she wouldn't want to talk. Okay. I was thinking the same thing.
Good, that settles it.
We'll be waiting halfway up Hino Mountain.
Roger that. See you then.
Sorry. I should have checked with you guys first.
You're the one Kasane is after. If that's what you want to do, I don't mind. But can you trust her?
I told you that she saved me in Togetsu. I think she had a reason for trying to kill me. So I want to talk to her.
What are you gonna do if she doesn't want to talk and just attacks you?
Then I'll fight.
Okay, if you say so, Commander. Let's get down the mountain for now.
If I'm right about how she sounded, we should be able to talk.
I'm a little worried about meeting up with Kasane. I mean, I hope we can talk to her, but...
I'm not just going along blindly, but it was your decision. I want to respect that.
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like we're gonna meet up with them. We leveled up a little bit too. Got 6 BP now. Sorry about that. Now let's see what we can get. Moving spin attack, aerial follow-up. What's up here? Combo, level 2 charge attack, enhanced charge attack. Knock down enemy. 5 weapon attacks. Boost to the side gauge, weapon crush effect. That looks pretty good. What's over here? Slightly restores the gauge. Greatly reduce. Okay. Ah, so you can just do one after another. That could be interesting. I don't know. Well, we got 6. This is 5. Some of this other stuff to get closer there is only 3. Potentially, we could get both of these and then move on here, or we could get these 2. I don't know if I want to. Oh, I don't know how often I'd be using this, though, too. Like, maybe teleport, sclerokinesis, and, like, pyrokinesis at once. Because clairvoyance, you really don't have that on for a really long time. So, I think I'm gonna go for more brain field stuff. Yeah. I'm looking at some of the other stuff, and it might seem nice, but I don't know how much it's gonna do for me right now. Or the way I'm thinking at, I look at a lot of this stuff at like doing boss fights, because with just normal enemies, I feel like I got a pretty good handle on most of that. So it's really just like the boss fights and the big enemies. And for a lot of that, it's really brain field where that's going to kick in for me at least, because a lot of them are either so mobile or you can't, like in this fight right here. Sure, maybe having teleportation, like I didn't really need to ever have more than 2 of these on. Teleportation and sclerokinesis maybe, or just teleportation, or sclerokinesis and pyrokinesis. So I feel like it's right now at least, for Yuito, and with the characters we have right now, I think it's a waste to try and get all 4 active. And where are we going? Where's our objective? Where are we is the better question. So here we are. We gotta go this way. I mean, I'll check. I don't think there's anything we can change here. Yeah, these are just like the 4 SAS skills we have. That's not what I wanted to do. But there really, right now, isn't a reason to have more than 2 of them on. Or I don't really need to ever have more than 2 on at a time. Whereas the brain field thing, just doing more damage during brain field is always going to be good. Because I mean, I'm not always going to have brain field active, but when I do, when I fight bosses, it's never going to be a bad thing to have.
They're here. It's all of Kasane platoon.
Kasane! Looks like all of you made it out okay.
I was able to rescue them thanks to your help.
I should be thanking you. I would have been taken over by Babe if you hadn't been there.
Hey, Kasane. You're not going to try and kill Yuito again, are you?
I already told you. She was the one that saved me.
I know. But I want to hear her say it.
You have all the right in the world to doubt me. In fact, I don't blame you for it either. Yes, I think it's best to talk for now. We should talk and find a better solution, rather than just forging ahead on assumptions. It took me too long to come to this decision, and I apologize for that.
Something's different about you. Can you tell me what happened? Why did you try to kill me?
I know this will sound ridiculous, but please hear me out. I tried to kill you because I was asked to. By you. 50 years in the future.
Me? 50 years in the future? What are you talking about?
I completely understand how you feel. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, there's no way I would have believed it either.
Do you remember when Captain Seto died on the Kunad Highway, and we saw that strange sight? My time travel power, the red strings, activated. Then we jumped 50 years into the future.
What? You went to the future?
Red strings. That's right. You said you have dreams about those.
It wasn't a dream. I have the ability to travel through time. A power called red strings. And Yuito, apparently you have the same power as well.
What? I know we both use psychokinesis, but that's not what you're saying.
It seems you understand these red strings a lot better than the rest of us. Just where did you get that knowledge? Was that from the future too?
Yes, it was. We saw Yuito in the future. He told me quite a lot.
He also asked you to kill me.
Right. I'll tell you everything I learned in the future. That should answer everyone's questions.
Who should I ask first?
The thing that appears when the red strings are used is like a device to time travel. That's apparently what the Kunad Gate is. Normally, it appears only for an instant and disappears immediately, but this time it didn't go away. Left open like that, the gate will eventually swallow the world. It was really bad 50 years in the future.
In that world, the Kunad Gate was much bigger than it currently is here in our time. The end of the world. That's what it looked like. It seems that in that future, the gate had expanded so much that nothing could be done to stop it.
At first, none of us could believe what we had heard in the future. It was just too hard to swallow. We got some news in Seiran, then a bunch of stuff happened, and now we can pretty much believe it. But I have to admit, it's gotta be hard to believe just hearing it for the first time.
It was when Kasane used the red strings that the Kunad Gate opened. But when her power activated, it resonated with yours, Yuito. That's why the gate won't close. On top of that, the gate seems to be slowly expanding. And looking at the news we got from Seiran, it more or less matches up.
The power we both have is actually gravikinesis. It just looks like psychokinesis. When that gravikinesis becomes strong enough to travel through space and time, it's called red strings. I had no idea about that either. The Kunad Gate will disappear if Yuito dies. That's what future Yuito said.
That just can't be true.
It was already too late in the future, which is why he asked me that favor. He wanted me to kill you in the past, so the Kunad Gate could be eliminated before it got too large.
So my power affected the Kunad Gate. I've had a bad feeling since listening to that vision in Togetsu. I can't believe I was right.
So you knew?
Yeah. I didn't want to believe it, but it's true. So, the me in the future... I guess I just wasn't able to end it myself. How lame.
That's not true. The you in that time was great. And you right now is special too.
I have to admit, I never thought you'd be complimenting me. Thanks. That makes me feel a little better. I'm proud I have the same power as you.
That reminds me. How is your brain doing? Has it settled down at all?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm getting by. I told you not to worry. Alright, we should exchange intel.
Then first and foremost, we got some questions. Especially about
Yes, of course you would.
Kyoka, are you one of the design children from Togetsu?
Yes, I'm a clone made in Togetsu. My genes come from the founder of the Togetsu faith, Dr. Hitoyo Pope. The city is filled with chosen psionics, designed from the same genetic data as me. We are the children of Togetsu.
I see. I guess that's why Kyoka and Dr. Pope look the same. We were shocked when we saw Dr. Pope's vision in the Togetsu facility.
I hate to ask this, but if she was one of the Togetsu followers...
Yes, Kyoka was a spy. She was spying on Kasane. But that's not the case anymore. She decided to live as one of us. I vouch for Kyoka. She's definitely not our enemy.
Yeah, I believe you.
What? That was fast.
The way Kasane looks at Kyoka is proof enough. Though, that's kind of an embarrassing way to put it. Honestly, I don't know much about Kyoka, so I can't really make this decision myself. But I do know Kasane. I wanted to talk to her to decide what to do, and I thought it was best to trust her. If I trust Kasane, then I trust the people she does.
Shiden, there's no need to get so riled up. You know very well this is the kind of person Yuito is.
Yeah, I just remembered how stupid he is.
Hey, Kasane. If Kyoka is one of the design children, does that mean you are too?
What? What are you talking about?
In Togetsu, we saw design children with the same face as Kasane's.
Yes, I probably am.
That's a weird way to say it. This is the first I've heard of this. Care to extrapolate?
I remembered a little from when I was a child in Togetsu. I remembered Mother. From what I recall, I was told I was one of the design children. It only just came back to me, so it doesn't feel real. That's why I said it like that.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. It must be a painful memory for you. You look so sad. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked.
You're very kind, Hanabi. But of course you should have asked. Don't worry about it. And thank you.
You're so nice to her, Kasane.
Really? I wasn't trying to be. Anyway, is there anything else you wanted to ask about?
Yeah, there is. If you know anything about humans coming from the moon, I'm hoping you can tell me more about it.
Huh? Did you hit your head or something?
Oh, so you guys don't know about this?
Wait, what he said is true?
Yes.
All right. I guess we should explain what we've been told.
We learned all of this after looking through Togetsu's archive, so I honestly don't know if we should really believe all of it.
But if you were a Togetsu spy, Kyoka, you would know if this is true or not.
Yes, that's indeed what we were taught. But if that was also part of the conspiracy, then...
Actually, no. It's true. It's all for real.
What do you mean, Kagura?
Tsugumi, don't look at me like that. I can't stand it when you look at me like that.
Kaguro, there's a lot I want to ask you. But for now, tell us about history as Togetsu sees it. Do all Togetsu believers know this?
Right, about that. The faith. That's all a lie. Just a way to get Togetsu independence. Besides, the place is mostly made up of design children.
I must say, it didn't look like a religious establishment to me. So does that mean that you are one of the design children as well, Kaguro?
Now, I said mostly, didn't I? I'm a colonist from the moon.
Get real. Even if there actually were colonists from the moon, that would have been 2,000 years ago.
Cold sleep.
Yes, exactly. A few dozen colonists are being kept in cold sleep in a Togetsu facility. They wake us up in turns to check on the state of the Earth, and then we're supposed to contact the moon.
Hold on. Does that mean you're from the same generation as Yakumo?
Look, I don't expect you to believe me right away or anything, but it's the truth. The people of New Himuka wanted to live on Earth, so those that wanted to return to the moon made Togetsu. Togetsu doesn't care about New Himuka or Seiran. They're an egotistical lot that wants to return to the moon instead of living on this crappy, other-filled planet. But as long as the extinction belt is there, they can't go back. Not only that, there's news that others are attacking the moon too. So they got to thinking, what can they do to save their homeland and escape Earth? They need to make it so the colonization never even happened in the first place.
The red strings. The time travel power.
I see. They want to go back in time and negate it all from ever happening. But wouldn't humanity eventually attempt to colonize Earth again and repeat this history?
To be precise, the plan is to only take the moon and Earth back in time with a few exceptions.
Is that even possible? Taking only a portion of the universe back in time?
They believe the red strings can do it. They plan to leave records of this timeline's history in the areas that were not taken back in time, so future generations won't attempt to colonize Earth again.
Hang on. I'm getting confused. That's so outrageous. I don't know how to take it all in.
Whether you want to believe it or not, Togetsu actually managed to create the red strings to carry out their plan. Kasane is the result of that, although it's pretty strange how Yuito has a similar power.
Let's suppose everything he said is true. That means this isn't really the time to be squabbling over New Himuka or Seiran. If Togetsu were to get what they're after, then none of us would have ever existed.
No, that's not right. We can't let them succeed. We're all here, trying to survive.
Kagero, why would someone at the center of Togetsu's plan reveal all this to us? Can we assume that you are planning to abandon them as well?
Ruining their plan is something I've been working towards since the beginning. That's why I joined them, to get in the way.
That sounds great and all, but how are we supposed to believe you?
You don't have to. If you've got a problem with me, I'll walk. But whatever happens, I'm not going to sit back and let them get away with erasing this history. I left my family on the moon. I won't let them take her existence, too.
Kagero means it. I can tell. It's been a long time since I've seen him like this. So please, trust him.
Tsugumi.
Tsugumi knows Kagero best. I think we can trust her judgment. Besides, I have a feeling you trust him already.
Yeah. If Tsugumi trusts him, then I trust him too.
And if Yuito does, then I do too. Of course, I'll kill him if he betrays us.
Of course. I keep making fun of them for being naive, but that's what ends up saving me.
If we're going to believe Kagero, then we have to believe all of the history about the colonists from the moon too. And then figure out what we can do knowing that.
We're stopping Togetsu's plan. That's all we can do. But it's too much for us to handle alone. We need someone who can move nations.
Are you going to ask New Himuka for help? We're fugitives there.
Even so, we have to. That doesn't mean I forgive them for the things they're doing, though. If they know what Togetsu is trying to do, they might realize their terrible actions are all in vain.
What if we asked Seiran for help? If they know about the Togetsu threat, they might realize that New Himuka isn't who they should be fighting.
I wonder. As far as I know, both New Himuka and Seiran should have a clear understanding about the moon colonists and their history. On top of that, they're both scheming to survive.
At least it's better than nothing. I don't want to just sit here and wait to be erased.
Indeed. So, we should split up and give it a shot?
Yes, let's do that. Yuito, you go to New Himuka.
And you go try explaining things to Seiran. Now we're finally...
Let's do our best.
So the plot thickens even more, and Kagero's looking mighty suspicious, isn't he? I guess the next place to go is the hideout.
I didn't think we'd find out so much in Togetsu. This is all so unexpected.
All we did was go to Togetsu, but it felt like such a long journey.
Good work, everyone. That was a lot to take in.
It's a bit difficult to accept it all. But I'm glad we know now.
The world we normally see is so small, but our horizons have expanded. And now it's clear that there's another world out there.
I'm glad we're on better terms with Kasane, too. That's one less thing to worry about.
Hey, everyone. About the Kunad Gate.
How your power is affecting it?
Oh, Haruka let me see Seiron's investigation into it, but the results were the same. At least we know it really is, well, getting bigger.
What if Yuito doesn't use his power? If he avoids combat, for instance?
No, I looked at the Kunad Gate investigation papers as well. At this point, I couldn't really find a link between Yuito's specific actions and the gate's expansion.
What? So it doesn't have anything to do with Yuito?
No. You could say that just the existence of his power is affecting it. It's pretty much safe to assume that the gate will continue to expand as long as Yuito lives.
Right.
I am sorry for how that sounded, but it's probably best that you know since it does concern you.
No, I'm glad you told me. Nothing will change if I try to ignore it. If it's like you say, then I don't need to worry about staying out of fights, do I?
We do not know all the details about the Kunad Gate, but I think that is correct.
What are you thinking, Yuito?
I want to ask you all a favor.
What is it?
After hearing all that in Togetsu, I'd be lying if I said I didn't think that killing me was the only option for us now. But there's still things I need to do. Things I need to learn. We can never say for certain that there is no other way unless we search for one. Just like we didn't know about the moon until we went to Togetsu, there might be a way to stop the gate that we don't know about yet. I'm sure Kasane had the same idea, and that's why she stopped trying to kill me. So, I want you to help me think of a way to get rid of the Kunad Gate.
You had me a little anxious for a moment. Of course we'll help you.
Gemma's right. That was the plan all along.
Don't forget about my info network. I'll find out even the most secret information.
This isn't just your problem. No matter what's going on with the world, you have to remember we're a team.
There has to be a way. And I know we'll find it if we look together. We have to save both you and the whole world.
You guys... I thought you'd say that, but I guess I was a little worried. So... thank you.
Humans came from the moon, and the Earth is going extinct. It's so much at once that my head is spinning. We have to understand it all, though, so we can keep moving forward.
Well, my current working theory is that if it's tied to his powers, right, we already know that Yuito is a dud and that he doesn't actually have powers. He went through that surgery or whatever it was, that enhancement thing, when he was a kid, right? So if they can either, that's why he's taking the ampule stuff, so his brain doesn't go all crazy with the power and everything. So if they can find a way to just undo that, and if they remove his powers and they just make it so that he doesn't have them anymore, will that work on the gate? And then let's read these. Thanks, Luca. So then the Kunad Gate is a time-traveling gate that Kasane opened, and it won't close because Yuito's power is resonating with hers. And Yuito... It will close if Yuito dies, so future Yuito asks Kasane to kill him. Oh, well, oops. Missing a part of that. I'm worried that we don't understand what happened, so tell me if I get anything wrong. So Kasane and Yuito both have the same power, and it's called the red strings. Correct, red strings. a time travel power, and then what we just read here. I don't understand. Even if Yuito himself did ask for it, I would never do that. Yes, there should be another way. Kaguro said Togetsu's goal is to make it so there were never any immigrants. I feel like Kaguro was finally honest with us a little. He said they wanted to use the red strings to turn back time and erase the entire history of ever emigrating to Earth. Only turning back time for a portion of the universe is completely unbelievable, but so much of what we've seen has been unbelievable. Thanks everyone, I feel like that really simplified the information we have. Also known as, in case you don't know what's going on, here's a handy little info dump. The entire human population emigrated to the moon roughly 3,000 years ago. This was due to changes in the Earth's environment that made it uninhabitable for humans. The human immigrants built a capital on the moon. They spent 1,000 years working on improving Earth's environment from the moon. The improvement project was successful, and once the Earth's environment was prepared to a certain extent, the moon government dispatched a group of immigrants. Yakumu Sumuragi was part of the art group. The extinction belt appeared after the immigrants arrived on Earth. That's right, and Yakumu Sumuragi created the country of New Himuka. We were taught that the spring of extinction, when the extinction belt appeared, was around the time New Himuka was established. I feel like the history we know is mixed with history that no one knows. We can't communicate with the moon government at all anymore because of the extinction belt. The answer about the relation between the extinction belt and the others wasn't very convincing to me. We were told that others appeared at the same time as the extinction belt, but they said it was a while later. There's likely much we still do not know. Each of us should process this information individually as we go forward. And then let's do Kaguru's lesson. Yo, remember what we talked about before? I'm gonna teach you how to have fun, just like I promised. Send me a message when you're ready. I'll be waiting in Seirin. You were serious about that? I thought you were joking considering the situation. Okay though, I'm on my way.
Hey, there you are, Yuito. Have you come to request a lesson from the Master of Fun?
No. You said you'd be expecting me, so I felt bad ignoring you.
So you say, but you know you're ready to learn. There's no need to be embarrassed. Now, let's go to town. Really? Don't look so down from the start. If you want to have fun, you have to enjoy it.
I showed up like you told me to. I just don't feel comfortable having fun when we have so many other matters to take care of.
Listen up. This isn't just hanging out. This is a well-prepared, essential lesson to save you from imminent disaster.
Disaster?
There's a limit to how long you can live being that stiff. The more serious you are, the bigger the damage when it all comes crashing down. So, I'm not telling you to totally change, but some coaching on how to loosen up a little will definitely do you some good.
Alright, you win. And I guess I do need a break.
Okay, it's decided then. I'll show you all the best places in Seiran to have fun.
Huh? Hey, wait a second!
Alright, next up, karaoke. What? Don't tell me you're tired already.
Ugh, I'm totally beat. You said all the best places, but I didn't actually think you dragged me all over town.
Oh jeez, let's sit down over there then.
Thank God. You really are used to this. You enjoy life, huh?
That's because it's a waste to not enjoy it.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I should learn how to be carefree like you.
Well, it's not exactly being carefree. And to be completely honest with you, life isn't really all it's cracked up to be. So, I enjoy life by escaping reality. I guess you could say it's a diversion to make me forget.
When you say it like that, it kind of makes it sound like today was a waste of time.
Sorry about that, but wasn't it a nice break?
I do feel a little loosened up.
Which means you need to escape reality sometimes. Especially someone like you who has to deal with a lot of problems.
What problems are you dealing with then? It's obvious you're trying to escape from something too.
I don't have any problems. I'm just the easygoing guy you know and love.
I really doubt that. Immigrating from the moon and living for 2,000 years here on Earth has got to be a roller coaster of a life. I'm sure you have a lot of memories, both good and bad. You must have a lot of stuff on your mind.
All right, enough about me already. We're here to relieve your stress today. Come on, next place.
Okay, you dodged the question. It's probably safe to assume that something really is bothering him. I can't even begin to imagine what kind of life he's lived. And I can't help but wonder what his true feelings are.
Hey, today was fun. I forgot to tell you something important. Listen, Yuito, after living for more than 2,000 years, there's one thing I can say with confidence. Want to know what it is? Today was a good experience, thanks. I suppose I'll bite. What is it? Well, if you play the guitar, you'll be popular. To tell the truth, I'm pretty good. Tell me if you want to learn. I'll teach you. Wow. Pro tips from Kagero: if you play the guitar, you'll get all the ladies. Suo and Seiren both had crazy big secrets, but Togetsu had the biggest bomb. Okay, I'll be honest, it's probably just as well that Watcher doesn't have any like bonds or anything like that, because if I'm being completely honest, I have no idea how to do his voice, what he would sound like. But these two, Luca and Tsugumi, have some bonds for us. And I bet they're new items. Yep. What fancy new items do we have now? Mark 5s, you say? Cyber goggles. Actually, you know, we might as well buy some of this stuff. Bunny ear mask. Inari goggles head. Head black. What's the difference between... Actually, no. I got it. We're gonna do a pro move right here. Again, I am air. Air belongs to no one. It doesn't matter who you are. I'm talking to myself. Okay, Satoshi. Here's the pro strat right here. We're gonna save in this slot. Be very simple. We're just gonna save in this slot. And we're gonna buy some stuff. Ankle ribbon, sure. Feather foot guard, sure. Feather tail, sure. Side pack, feather wing, feather cap. Okay, so we're stopping at heart protector. Now we just look at this stuff, or I waste all my money. One of two things happens. We got this feather cape. Okay. Feather wing black. Side pack. Ah, I see. Pretty body ribbon white. And we already had that. Feather tail. Feather foot guards. These actually look kind of cool. Ankle ribbons. Okay, so I gotta say, out of all of them, maybe the foot guards. Maybe the cape. And maybe like the ankle ribbons. Who would those go good on? You know, I don't know what it is, but I really feel like just loading Hanabi up with ribbons. Yeah, I think that'll be it. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna leave, having spent all that money. Oh, we can... Let's make that short. Actually, no, let's keep it on. Why not? Minimap rotation. That might actually help. I'll try turning that on. What's some other stuff? I could do it turning up the camera sensitivity. Auto lock on. Camera tracking. Oh, this seems like that might be... Oh, I don't know. We don't want motion blur. Got brightness, keyboard, controller, graphics. Return to title. Very simple. Skip through that before I get another content ID. Now, what we do here is we just load up this last save. 20 hours in. Well, if I'm averaging 2 hours a stream, it's about 10 streams, huh? We go in here, and look, we've got all of our money back. And then we go back through, let's get the sunglasses, these, ogre horn, dual ogre horn, a tinfoil hat, a gas mask. Okay, so then we have from Inari to Heart Protector. So let's go see. Wide goggles. Oh, that looks really like a Nier thing. Ah, Inari goggles. That looks kind of cool. And then all the same stuff. Ooh, that looks kind of interesting. Or you could put them up on the head. I see. Ogre horn, 2 ogre horn. Yes, I see. Ah, the tinfoil hat. Gas mask flat. This actually looks pretty cool. If we switch over this with like this looks pretty cool. Kinda. I mean, does it? I don't know. But anyway, what else did we get? Nothing else. Oh, the sunglasses. These look kind of funny. But the cyber goggles? I don't know about those. I think we'll stick with the... I don't know why, but this to me looks a lot like John Lennon. Or, I guess the better thing to say is, when I look at that, I think of John Lennon. It really doesn't look like him, but that's just the first thing that popped into my head, whatever the glasses. So we're gonna keep this the same. But let's see. Now she looks like, I don't know, some like office lady, kinda. Let's see, let's go through the wide goggles. Oh, and she's got it on the side. Interesting. This looks pretty cool. I might give this to her, because I think that looks good with like her thing. But we'll go through, we can see all of them. This looks kind of cool too. I don't know, I think it's gonna be like the goggles and the ribbons, where it's just something that I like on all of the characters. Actually, here are the sunglasses. You really can't see them. This makes her look like near the more than any of the other characters. Actually, no, that'd probably be this one, wouldn't it? This looks kind of goofy. Can you overlap? No, you can't. Okay, good. Ah, this looks cool. I might have to change this. So does this though. Oh, which one? Ah, which one? I mean, as much as I love the thermite goggles right now, I think these ones. I think like if we go... what would this look like with, Oh, that looks pretty cool. I gotta say. I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm just gonna put I'm definitely getting the gas mask. I'm just gonna put the gas mask on everybody. And just put on the wide goggles. Does not look as good on Luca. But I will say, on him at least, this looks... I don't know, I feel like for him, it's just like the glasses. This and the glasses. This looks cool. This doesn't... I mean, this kind of looks cool, but this looks cool. And then like... that kind of looks cool to me. But yeah. I think I'm gonna go with the gas mask. Because I think that looks good in everybody. So we've got the gas mask, we've got the ankle ribbon, we've got the fur leg guard, and I think I'm gonna drop the cape. So you've got like the shin things, the ankle ribbon, and the gas mask. So then the only thing that's left is, I guess, this, and this. These are the only ones that we have left. So we've got a full gas mask. I wonder what that looks like. Ah, I see. So it's like a hazmat thing. And this is just with it down. And the full face mask. Heart protector. Okay, so let's go through these. I think this looks kind of interesting. This full mask, I don't know if that's really going to fit anybody that well. Because of like how it's a mask, it's not like an actual... It like, and the visor, they don't ever like fully cover. It's just like right in front, it doesn't come up anywhere. This looks pretty cool, and it's kind of similar to what we had earlier. But I think I like the other one better. Ah, he kind of looks like a scuba diver now, doesn't he? Okay, well, I think we got it pretty much settled down. I'm gonna check if we can exchange for them and if they take a lot of items or not. Because if they don't take a lot of items, I'll exchange them instead of buying them. Not that I really spend money on anything anyway. But yeah, let's see what we have for the exchange. Let's check the weapons. Gotta get all this out of the way. New weapon. New weapon. Oh, all the battle record A's. Okay. So we need more battle record A's. Interesting. But let's check the visuals. So I guess this is where we get the different color goggles. So first, I guess, what are they called here? It's black. So sunglasses black, cyberglasses black. Gas mask black. Pretty ribbon red. And ankle ribbon red. Okay. So then they got white and red versions of these and white and red versions of these. We could also get white and red versions of these as well. Oh, well, these aren't hard to get at all. We can get all of these easily. So we might as well. Don't have to worry about that. Light shield goggles. Well, we already got these. Cat ears, I don't really care about those. Light shield goggles head. So I guess these ones go on your head then. A Baki visor. I might have to check out these. Khaki. What a color. Baki hair clips. Ogre horns. Tinfoil hats. Gas masks. Well, we can get each one of these. We got Baki masks as well. A Baki head. That's kinda cursed. We can also get different packs. But we can't get Baki backpacks. We also got different colored ribbons as well, right? Ooh, I've got an idea. Luminous. We get one of these. Hugging Baki. Interesting. We get these. And we can get each one of these. And then I'll grab... I want to get all... I think I'll just grab the white ones. And then I'll just grab the basic versions of these ones. If we can get them. And I mean, I really can't be bothered to save scum any more of these, but so I'll just keep these. We'll just go with these purchase. Plus I didn't like really buy anything. It was all stuff that we could get again. So it's switched. Interesting. I don't know what I was expecting there. Maybe this one on Yuito. And then the Baki mat. So like if you did this and then you also did... Oh, you can't do... Oh, that's a shame. We've also got the sunglasses. And the cyber glasses. Okay. So I guess we'll keep these as... I'll do this. Maybe you can do both. Yeah, you can do both. It was just how they were ordered. So yeah, that looks kind of cool. Keep this. And then we're going to change your ribbon to be red. And put on red ankle ribbons. And then maybe do something like this. I don't know. I really like the masks. I feel like with the red and the blue, but maybe we should do if I replace this, what would this look like? That looks pretty cool. But that means giving up, giving up the ribbon really isn't that much of a big deal. I guess I'll put the ribbon on her. And then you, Gemma, I got all sorts of cool stuff for you. Here in the second part, we're gonna do this gas mask, and then what cool visors do we have? We have this one, which looks pretty cool with the colors. We also have this. Or we could do, but I think we'll keep with this, and then you can't see his expression at all. So I think maybe with this. And then just for fun, why don't we do this? I feel like, honestly, that goes best on Hanabi, right? Because she's got the... She's got the fire, and I feel like when I look at that, I really think of like some sort of like flamethrower type thing. but I think so. We got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. Anything I can add on to you? Yeah, why don't we just put the post? No, I'm not doing that. Okay, so
That really suits you.
I've wasted enough time here doing cosmetic stuff. Everyone's shuffled around. Let's just do... So the psychokinesis that Yuito and Kasane have is a type of gravikinesis. The possibility of time travel is incredible power. We're just gonna do Luca and I think it's Tsugumi's Bond episodes, and then we'll call it quits. I'll do gifts. And sorry about that. I'll do gifts and everything next time.
Yuito, this is perfect. Will you accompany me to the gym?
Yeah, sure. Are we lifting weights? If so, why don't we invite Gemma?
I'd like to keep it the two of us today. There is something I wish to confirm with you.
Okay. So, what do you want to confirm? This isn't like a strength test.
No, we are not here to train. I brought you here because there's no one around, making it perfect for us to talk alone.
Is something wrong?
Remember when we went to the old OSF hospital?
Yeah, that was a rough day.
Did you hear the researchers talking about my brother and me?
Oh, well,
You're as bad at lying as ever. So you know then, that my brother and I were duds.
Yeah. I didn't say anything because I thought it would bother you.
I see. Thank you for your concern.
He won't look at me. Maybe he didn't want me to know. How did you know that I knew?
After we returned to the hideout from the old OSF hospital, you told everyone that you were a dud. Your face changed when you looked at me. That made me believe that perhaps you knew.
Oh. You could see it on my face. Sorry.
Don't be. It was inevitable that you would find out. I am curious, though. Why did you feel it was necessary to tell everyone that you were one? It's a handicap to be a dud in this world. I fail to see how that knowledge being public would help you.
Well, I didn't think that any of you would treat me differently just because I said I was a dud. And everyone reacted just like I thought they would. It made me realize there's a lot of good in my life. I don't think anyone would care if you told them.
I don't agree.
Luca.
Unlike you, I've lived knowing the burden of being a dud. I may be a Septentrion, but my power was implanted through experiments. I wasn't born with it. It could suddenly disappear one day. And when that happens, the public will turn on me. That's the fear I've always lived with. I can't just change and become carefree like you.
No matter what the public thinks, you're still Luca. You've been fighting in the OSF for so long. You work harder than anyone else and achieved a lot. That won't change no matter what people say.
You are strong. Your strength lies in the fact that you can say that. But I am not like you, or my brother. I am not strong enough to fight against the tide.
Luca.
This is who I am. Please, promise me. Please don't tell anyone that I am a dud.
Okay. I promise I won't.
Thank you. And that's all I wanted to talk about. I'm going back now. I am counting on you.
Don't worry. I'll keep my promise. He looked worried. I know the secret he kept for so many years. Maybe me promising isn't enough. No. I just have to work to make sure he's not threatened. I'll keep my word, no matter what.
Do you ever get tired of being a member of the OSF?
The reality is different from my ideal, but there's a lot I couldn't do if I wasn't here.
And that's true. You did choose to join us of your own will. I respect you for seeing the realities of the OSF and remaining unswayed.
Bond 4. Yep, suggest the assault vision. And we got a squash racket. And we reached Team Bond level 4. And we decorated with a photo, I guess.
I'd like to talk with you some more. I hope you feel the same way.
Now, the real question is...
You know a lot of stuff, so it's fun talking to you.
Where is this photo? Ah, that's probably it. It looks like we unlocked something with all of them. I didn't know Kaguro's secret either. He was working for his family this whole time. Ah, so there's a Team Bond episode, cool. You just do this normal Bond.
Yuito, do you have a moment?
Yeah, what is it?
That white flower. The silent snowmelt. Something about it has me curious.
Did you find something out?
I'm not positive yet, but remember when we climbed Hino Mountain?
Yeah, it was cold there. Walking through the snow was tough too.
That mountain is the perfect place for the silent snowmelt to grow, I think.
You did say something about that flower blooming on cold mountains, didn't you?
Yeah, so I'm going to go.
You're going to go where?
To Hino Mountain.
What? You're going to Hino Mountain by yourself to look for that flower?
I won't just look for it. I'll bring it back. I will show you that flower.
No, that's way too dangerous. It's a steep mountain, and there are others there. I can't let you do it.
It's fine. I can fight. I've been fighting longer than you.
That's true, but going alone is a bit... Are you absolutely set on going?
Yes. Even if you try to stop me.
You're kind of... No, you're really stubborn. Alright, I'm going with you.
What? But...
It's no use. I'm going, even if you try to stop me.
Okay, then we'll go together.
Yeah, to Hino Mountain.
It's always so cold here. The flower we're looking for is probably higher up.
Yeah, we might have to go to the summit. This climate isn't its natural environment.
Okay, let's go to the summit then.
If I had known this was gonna be like a whole thing, I would have saved this one till next stream. But anyway, after we finish this up, I'm gonna end the stream here. Or like, not like here, but I'm gonna end it after this, and then we'll do the Team Bond tomorrow. Anything back here?
My clairvoyance. Use it, Yuito.
It's split. Take down the real one and the dummy will disappear.
Ah, I see.
I can hit it!
So that's how that works. Interesting.
This is pretty rare.
Oh, the way she runs. Look at her. It's like she's power walking away. Well, we're all here again. I wonder.
That one explodes. Don't get too close to it.
Don't worry, I've got a patented strategy.
If your body begins to burn with fire, it'll drain your health, so be careful.
Very simple. With all these icicles around, we simply knock them down and then run away.
That must be its weak spot.
Next.
Maybe I've grown.
Wow. 1,000 experience just for doing that.
This isn't the right flower.
She's looking for the flower with her clairvoyance. Hey, you have to watch your step here.
You should be careful. There's a
Dodge right into one and into the other. Of course.
Right. Watch out for electric attacks. You won't be able to move if you're electrified.
Don't worry, I'm watching. Alright, let's continue on. Unless... No, nothing to fight. Okay, so the only thing in there, aside from all these guys...
Do you need help?
are that item back there. We gotta go through here. We go. Come up here. There should be some enemies here. There's one.
That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
Blows up the other ones. Knock that down.
Give it everything you've got.
It blows up. Knock that one down. Maybe another one will spawn for us. Or not.
Looks like the enemy dropped something rare.
It sprayed something like oil. Don't get it on you. Use something big to break its outer shell. Use psychokinesis. Yumito, a member is in danger.
Ooh. That's not the button I wanted to press, but okay.
Leave it to me.
We might make a good team.
And I hear Explodey Boy.
I guess I'm getting better.
So many enemies.
Alright. Got through that one relatively unscathed. Aside from Tsugumi almost dying. You know. We're just gonna try and run through here.
Oh, I found it! A whole cluster of them.
Wow. Looks like you were right after all. So, where is it?
Close by. Wait. Oh no.
What? What do you see?
An other is walking near the flowers. It'll crush them.
Let's hurry.
No.
I guess we can't just shoo it away. Watch out, here it comes. Get ready to fight.
Understood.
Ah, not one of these things.
Water attack? Getting wet limits your mobility, so be careful.
Emergency sclerosis. Then I'm gonna shift back over on this guy and see if I can use this.
That must be its weak spot.
It's knocked down. Yes.
I need to support the injured.
You guys good?
I'll take whatever I can get.
Yeah, we worked really well together. That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
Activate. Oh yeah, we're in brain drive. Yeah. You know what? Oops, sorry. You know what? This is a perfect time to use Springfield. Now we've got some expanded combos. We press Y, and then go bam, bam, bam. Oh, well, that was pretty quick.
That should do it. Are the flowers okay?
They were trampled. They're almost all crushed. If we had only found them sooner.
It looks like almost half of them are still fine to me.
I saw below the ground with my clairvoyance. The stems are broken and the roots are twisted. They're all hurt.
No way. Not even a single one survived?
Some are just weak. I think they'll recover. It will take time, though.
I see. Well, at least we saved them from being completely wiped out.
But I don't know what to do. I plan to bring the flowers back with me.
Will they just wilt if you bring them down from the mountain like this?
With the right nutrients, they'll be fine. I've thought about how to cultivate them, so I'm pretty confident. But the environment I'd be growing them in would be harsh for them. I'm not sure if it's the right thing to do.
You're such a kind person. Would you be opposed to the idea of just leaving these flowers here? This is the best environment for them, so they'll be healthy here.
But you like these flowers, are you sure?
Just the fact that I was able to see them blooming makes me happy. And you worked hard for that to happen. So, what do you think?
If the flowers are happy, I don't want to ruin that.
Okay, let's go then.
Yeah.
Hey, how come you wanted to bring the flowers back with you?
Huh? Oh, it's a rare flower, so I wanted to try to grow it myself.
So a little intellectual curiosity then? Guess you're like a botanist.
When I grow a new plant, it's like I get a new friend. It makes me happy.
I see. Well, now you have a long-distance friend. We should come visit the flowers again.
Sure. And...
Hmm? Was there another reason?
No, it's nothing.
Oh. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There's obviously another reason. Now I really want to know what it is. But it's not like I can force her to tell me. Well, I'm sure she'll tell me eventually. We should get back to the hideout and get some rest.
There were other rare flowers on Hieno Mountain. The moment I saw them, I wondered, but didn't know. I can't believe I didn't notice until I checked after we got back. The difference in temperature made my magnifying glass fog up, so I couldn't see the petals. That's too bad. I would have liked to have seen them too. That reminds me, you always carry that magnifying glass around. I actually don't have very good eyesight. I need that glass so I can observe my plants. We should go check on the silent snowmelt again sometime. We'll look out for those flowers then. Or we'll look for those flowers then. Perhaps I said something to upset you. It is not that I do not trust you, Yuito. I want you to know that. It's okay, I know. I'll keep my promise. Thank you. I will be back to myself soon. No reply is necessary. Alrighty. And with that, I'm gonna mute the game, and I'm gonna start up our outro music. But I will not see you tomorrow, because tomorrow is Sunday. Right? Yeah. Tomorrow's Sunday, and we don't stream Sundays, but Monday, we'll be back again here at 3 p.m. Eastern. So, and we ran a bit long today. Quite long. We started late, the stream ran long. But I hope you'll have a good evening, and I will see you again Monday.